Yo. Oh yeah. Yeah. You saw that move, nigga. Yeah. This shit motherfucking hard, nigga. If you ain't nodding your head, something wrong with you. Yeah. What's good? Yo. Yo, man, I hope everybody doing well. Hope everybody doing swell. Hope you found a nice girl to ring a bell. Figuratively and literally. If you with me, you don't have to say shit, just bob your heads. It's that motherfucking baseline, nigga. I didn't even introduce myself yet, but it's alright. Yo. How y'all feeling out there? It's real late. It's not real late. It's just dark outside. I'm lying, it's not late. I just want the verse. I want y'all to hear the first verse, and I'm motherfucking get into it. Get straight as motherfucking to it. Now we do it. Just like it's Nike. It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my dad died. It's for all the kids with deadbeat dads. Fuck em. Yo. Tell me the truth, man. That's so a black kid can never say to his mom. Tell me the truth, mama. Tell your mama to tell you the truth. Watch your ass get slapped. Yo, man. Yo, what's good? It's your boy SpokenGhost, the host with the motherfucking most. Right now, tuning back into the Mighty Nice Podcast. And this is episode number 9. Yo, I do this every time. You know how I motherfucking shine like a motherfucking dime. Yeah, or the sun in the sky, man. Niggas don't want motherfucking get blind when they see me, man. I control these niggas completely, man. These motherfuckers. Yo, fuck all that shit. Yo, man, I ain't rapping right now. We podcasting. Let's get into it. So, man, shout out to all the motherfuckers who got deadbeat dads, man. Yo, man, fuck that nigga, man. If your papa really was a Rolling Stone, man, fuck all the Rolling Stones out there, man. Yo, man, for real, yo, man, you a real piece of shit, yo. You a real piece of shit. I just want to take this opportunity. If you a Rolling Stone, listen to this motherfucker. Cut my shit off, nigga. You don't deserve to listen to this shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You a piece of shit. But anyway, man, let's get to this motherfucker, man. Hey, yo. Welcome to the Mighty Nice Podcast. Happy New Year to everybody, man. I hope everybody has a motherfucking great New Year. Please don't, I ain't seen no motherfucking New Year, New Me post on Instagram yet. I haven't seen that shit. I haven't heard anybody say it, so that is fucking great. Yo, I hate people say that it's the same you, nigga. You're not changing. Yo, man, you don't have to announce nothing, man. Just if you want to do something, just go fucking do that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get it. Let's get straight and motherfucking to it, man. I want to get into, I saw this shit, on Clint Eastwood. It's a weird motherfucking way to start a motherfucking this hip-hop podcast, but, it's just something that I saw that really touched me and affected me in a way. I was like, damn, I ain't think about shit like that, you know what I'm saying, to see a motherfucking example like that. So, Clint Eastwood if you're not, I mean, I'm not really. I ain't seen. I know Clint Eastwood. I've seen one of his movies. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen none of his classics. You know what I'm saying? Ain't Dirty Harry like one of his classic movies? Something like that. I haven't. But I know everybody know Clint Eastwood. You know what I'm saying? You know his face. You've seen him before. You know what I'm saying? No matter what age you are. You know what I'm saying? Clint Eastwood is 90 years old. Clint Eastwood is almost 100 years old, bro. And he is still writing, acting, and directing in huge, major fucking movies, bro. And that shit, like, he started in this new movie. He wrote and directed and starred in this new movie called The Mule. And I don't know if it's out yet or it's about to come out or it's coming out this year or something like that, next year, something like that. But he started in this new movie called The Mule. Yo, man. This nigga is almost 100 years old, fam. And he's writing, acting, and directing, bro. Fam. Yeah, you have no excuse, man. He is 100. He is literally 100 years old, bro. And he is still working, bro. Like, working day and fucking night. Like, you have no excuse, bro. Like, you say you tired, nigga. I bet he's motherfucking tired. He's 100 years old. Out here still writing, acting, directing, bro. 100. At 100 years old. Fucking. You know what I'm saying? Writing, acting, and directing. You know what I'm saying? At 100 years old. It's like, damn, fam. That shit is crazy, bro. Like, you have no excuse. Like, after I saw that shit, like, after I found out he's 100 years old, still out here doing it, like, bro, you got no excuse, man. Like, really got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just amazing to me. Like, this 100-year-old man is still out here fucking hustling like he trying to, like, I'm still on the come up. You know what I'm saying? The movie of Clint Eastwood that I saw was like Gran Torino. I couldn't really watch the whole thing because I'm not really into dramas like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest drama fan. I'm more of a comedy, action, movie kind of guy. Even if it's a dramedy, it's still like, I don't like all that drama in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking sadness and all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get into that. I like comedies and action movies. You know what I'm saying? I got some motherfucking cookies. You know what I'm saying? Been here chewing, eat some cookies and shit, but hold on, guys. Careful, shouldn't do this. I'm hungry and thirsty, but hold on, bear with me. Yo, but anyway, man. And like I said before, I'm not really into motherfucking drama movies like that, because it's like, I don't like all that seriousness and sadness and shit like that. But yeah, man. I mean, I understand, like Clint Eastwood is like a classic actor. You know what I'm saying? I understand like his role. I understand his place and shit in the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really the biggest fan of his movies, but his work ethic. I'm a huge fan of his motherfucking work ethic, man. Like that like, yo, I'm seriously thinking about getting like a some sort of like a Clint Eastwood tattoo or something like that. I don't know, a tattoo might be a little too extreme, but like he's his work ethic. I just want something to look at to help to remind me, like, yo, this man is 100 years old and he's still out here grinding. You know what I'm saying? So I just want something to like look at to like when I'm feeling lazy and shit. It's like, yo, like that shit will really help me. Like, just look at this nigga. That's just like the wrinkles on his motherfucking face. Like, he's literally 100 years old, out here grinding like he a newcomer. That shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm almost like kind of serious about getting like a something to do with Clint Eastwood, like a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Man, I might get a Clint Eastwood tattoo. It might be a bit extreme. It might be a bit extreme to get a Clint Eastwood tattoo. I might just get like a Clint Eastwood poster, but I don't know, man. Like, it's just something to look at. Like, yo, like, this dude is 100. You know what I'm saying? He's still out here grinding. So, like, yo, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy to me. Even with all the money, he not chilling. This man is 100 years old. He ain't retired. He ain't chilling. You know what I'm saying? He working. That nigga working constantly, bro. At 100, he 90, but I keep saying 100 because he's almost literally basically 100 years old. Like he gonna like he might die on a movie set, not of natural causes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, fam. Yeah, I just want something to remind me to look at, like, yo, man, you gotta work like that. You know what I'm saying? If you really want this shit, you know what I'm saying? No days off. Like, he take no days off to a motherfucking whole new level. You did. But anyway, man, yeah, this is a shout out Clint Eastwood, man. Do your motherfucking thing. Yeah, man. I said I wasn't gonna do any. I said I wasn't gonna do any edits, but I'm figuring out now that that might not be plausible. That might not be the most efficient way to get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? That might not be the best way to get this shit done. You did. So it might be an edit or two. You know what I'm saying? So don't get, you know. I said it wasn't gonna be on edits, but I lied. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm doing this shit. I'm figuring this shit out more, and I feel like, and I'm seeing that I might have to do an edit or two to keep this podcast all synced in together. So, you know what I mean? So we just chilling and kicking it in this bitch. It's kind of late. It's not real late. I saw on the Joe Budden podcast. I watched the Joe Budden podcast, the newest one that just came out. I think it's called Produced You. And it was talking about in New York. Like I don't get my news by regular news. You know what I'm saying? I got Hulu, YouTube, and Netflix. I don't watch regular TV. You know what I'm saying? So I got an Amazon Kindle Fire TV. So like I don't have cable. So I got YouTube, Hulu, Netflix. So that's how I get my news. You know what I'm saying? I would like to hear the news in a colorful way instead of the most straightforward way. I'm sure there's probably news channels on YouTube, but like I'd rather hear my news from podcasts or whatever. Cause I don't know, man. Like I'd rather hear my news. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So in a more colorful way. But anyway, they was talking about like this blue light in the sky that shined over New York for like 4 minutes or whatever, and they thought it was a motherfucking aliens. And I just want to use that as an opportunity to talk about motherfucking aliens. Like, and people who don't believe in aliens, bro. If you don't believe in aliens, you are fucking arrogant, bro. You are an arrogant son of a bitch. Like, yo, if you are, bro, if you don't believe in aliens, there's so many other galaxies. We're not the only galaxy in the motherfucking universe. Like, yo, there's so many other galaxies out there. If you don't think there's a more advanced civilization out there, bro, you are fucking nuts, bro. You are a ridiculous person, bro. You need to be fucking slapped, bro. Like for real, like bro, for real. Come on, fam. You really gonna hold on to there ain't no aliens, bro? Come on. Let's be serious now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be aliens, bro. Like if it like there's this theory that aliens could be God. You know what I'm saying? There's this theory that like the aliens came to Earth. We call them aliens. Like there could be a less advanced civilization in front of Earth, like in front of our galaxy. There could be a galaxy before us, and there could be a less advanced civilization. That don't really make sense now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, like I was saying, like damn, I'm just kind of rambling here, but like there could be, we call them aliens, but like to them, that like to us like we could be aliens, like we're aliens to them. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck it. It took me 20 years to circumvent that whole thought. But anyway, like yo, we could be aliens to a whole, like we could be aliens to them. Like we could be aliens to another galaxy. Like we call them aliens. We could be aliens to them. We're aliens to them. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. So we call them aliens, but these people, I don't know if they want to be called people. You know what I'm saying? Like these like things, I don't call them things, well, these aliens, we'll call them aliens because that's everybody's reference point. But these motherfucking aliens, there's a theory that the aliens came to Earth and they created Earth, and they're basically God. I think it's called like the Anunnaki theory, something like that. Like, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Like, you might want to Google that. Yo, sorry about that, y'all. There was a slight cut off, but we are back in this bitch. Pass this like and assist. Hit out on this switch. Welcome back to the Mighty Nice Podcast, episode number 9. But like I was talking about the aliens. There's this theory called the Anunnaki theory. I think it's called the Anunnaki theory. Where like the aliens came to Earth many years ago, and they basically created Earth. And like the whole creationist theory, like this through line, something, I don't know if something created us. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not getting into religion. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting into like how Earth was created. You know, there's theories as the Big Bang theory. There's there's creationist theory, where it's like, you know, all the religious books, they point to like something came here and created us. And I think I don't want to make any conclusions. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? This is something I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I was thinking about was like the wind. I was thinking about the whole concept of God. Like, see, I've had some experiences where like I'm not really a big fan of even reading the Bible. Like, I'm not a big fan of. I think there's a God. I just want to start by saying I think there is a God, but I'm just not a big fan of. I'm not sure if God is good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, because I'm not sure if God is always good. We say in church, like we hear in church. Like, I'm not sure that God is all the way good. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get into that because I don't want to offend nobody. I'm not sure, because I know everybody has their religious beliefs, and I can see I can see the need for some people. I can see like how religion works. I can see how it would work for some people. You know what I'm saying? And I believe there is a God. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know if it's, I don't know if he or she is good. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I believe that there is a God is because there's things you can't see that you have faith in. Well, at least there's one thing I'm sure that you can see that you have faith in. Scientists, and if you're a scientist, if you listen to this, have you? I mean, of course you're a scientist, so you think a lot. But the wind, you can see the wind. Like, if you put a piece of paper, if it's a really windy day, and you take a sheet of paper and you throw it outside, you can see the wind acting on the paper. You can see the paper, like the wind acting on the paper. Like, the paper will fly down the street. But you don't see the actual wind blowing. And you have windmills, right? So wind is something you can't see that you scientists place faith in. I'm just coming at how a scientist or somebody who's atheist may think. You know what I'm saying? The atheists tend to go with science a lot of the time. So I'm trying to, like, there's something. Explain that for me. Like, you can't see the wind. You physically can't see on a windy day. You physically can't see the wind. You can only see the wind acting on objects. You can see the wind acting on a flag. You can see the wind acting on a piece of paper. Like I said, you throw a piece of paper on a windy day, it'll fly down the street. Or like the piece of paper will just fly down the street. You know what I'm saying? Or you throw some trash, you crumple a piece of paper up, you throw it in the wind, it'll fly down the street. But you don't actually see. You can see the wind acting on an object, but you can't see the wind physically. So that's something you can't see that you place faith in. You know what I'm saying? So that a lot of scientists place faith in. You know what I'm saying? hang gliders. The wind is something they place faith in. They can't see the wind, but they need, you know, wind. You know what I'm saying? You rather have like wind to pick you up. You know what I'm saying? When you hang gliding or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that like half of the people who hang glide, they fucking die. I think that's the motherfucking statistic. It's either or. Either you make it successfully or you dead. You know what I'm saying? Like half of the people, there's 50% of the people survive hang gliding or something like that. Like you jump off a cliff on that motherfucking with a motherfucking glider on your back. Like 50% of the people, 50% of those people die. That might be a bro statistic, but you know what I'm saying? I looked that up. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's right or not. That might be a bro statistic, but yeah, man, 50% of the people who hang glide fucking die. So I think that's what it is. Like, come on, you jumping off a cliff with a glider on your back, fam. Fam. It's either or with that shit. I don't know, but the wind. But I think you would rather want it to be like kind of windy, so you would have more ability to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? If it's not windy, you just might just go straight motherfucking down. No, you know what I'm saying? I think I never hang glided before, but yeah, the wind is something you can't see. That's the only reason why I believe there is a God. I just may not agree with some of his or her or his practices, but you know what I'm saying? Or like it's how it treats humanity, but I think there is one. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was good or bad, I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah, just things you can see that, you know what I'm saying, you don't, that you place faith. It's things you can't see that, well, at least one thing you can't see, and you place faith in. So, and that's the motherfucking wind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we'll get off of that because I know everybody has their religion, and I can see religion's place in some people's lives. I can see how it can work for some people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep into religion. I just want to explore like there is a God because it's things you can't see that you place faith in, have like coming at atheist or whatever. But anyway, we go on to some other shit. UFC 232 just motherfucking passed. Yo, man, I just want to talk about two fights. The two fights that I was really excited to motherfucking see. I only got to see one of the fights because I was not going to pay $65 to watch the motherfucking fights, even though I wanted to. It's just like $65 is a lot of money to watch a fight, even though I really wanted to see these fights. I saw one of the fights though that I wanted to see, which was John Jones. I didn't get to see the fight, but I just know the results. John Jones beat Gustafson. John Jones is still undefeated. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna bet on John Jones, but I was too late to the booking site, to the betting site. You know what I'm saying? So I placed the bet too late. So I wanted to see that motherfucking fight, but I was like, I wanted to bet on that motherfucking fight because I knew John Jones was gonna win because he's literally 100%. But yeah, man, I didn't get to see it or bet on it, but I know the result and I saw like some highlights, man. John Jones motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, just happy to see that John is still dominant in this motherfucking game, and it wasn't even a question this time. You know what I'm saying? He demolished Gustafson. You know what I'm saying? He took him apart. You know what I'm saying? So that was real dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see that John is really back in this bitch. You know, passing it just like in this assist, hitting on miss swish. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So that's really dope to see that. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that I was really shocked about UFC 232 was that Amanda Nunes, I've been looking at Amanda Nunes. I've been peeping at Amanda, how the UFC is not really utilizing Amanda Nunes the way they should. Like, Amanda Nunes is a certified bad bitch after what she did at UFC 232, bro. She knocked out Chris Cyborg. And, like, the thing about, like, the women's division of the UFC is that it's so new, you know what I'm saying? And you don't see a lot of girls knocking out girls. You don't see a lot of girl-on-girl knockouts. You, like, even in, like, on World Star fights or like street fights, you don't see a lot of girls knocking out other girls. You just see a lot of hair pulling, a lot of throwing. You may in the UFC you see a lot of in the UFC you see a lot of submissions. You see a lot of submission in the women's division. You see a lot of submissions and, you know, a lot of like TKOs. Like, you see a lot of TKOs. You see a lot of not a lot of TKOs. You see a lot of decisions. You see a lot of, like, okay, she was dotting her up. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see a lot of decisions. You see a lot of submissions. You don't see a lot of knockouts in the women's division. You don't see a lot of knockouts in the women's division. Amanda Nunes is knocking bitches out. Shit, Amanda Nunes is knocking bitches out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Cyborg, she was fucking people up. She was beating everybody. And, but her last fight with Tanya Evinger, she was fucking Tanya Evinger up, but she didn't knock her out. Amanda Nunes knocked out Ronda Rousey. I mean, that was Ronda when she came back. That was Ronda post kicked in the face, post Holly Holm. But still, she knocked Ronda out. You know what I'm saying? But Amanda Nunes might be like one of the first. Could be one of like the first, like I see it, like she could be one of the first like female knockout artists. Like, this is something new. This is something like brand new. This like we had Layla Ali and motherfucking Wolf. Like, they were you know, they did their motherfucking thing. But Amanda Nunes, like, I think she had like the potential to be like one of the first like female like knockout artists, bro. Like, this is something, like, she knocked out Chris Cyborg, bro. Like, Cyborg is a motherfucking beast. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, Chris Cyborg could fuck a lot of dudes up. Let's be honest. Chris Cyborg could fuck some dudes up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would be kind of scared about fighting Chris Cyborg a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She could fuck some dudes up. She has heavy hands. She's a motherfucking beast. But Amanda Nunes, she obviously could fuck some dudes up too. Amanda Nunes got the motherfucking paws. Amanda Nunes got motherfucking power, bro. Amanda Nunes carries motherfucking power, bro. Amanda Nunes can fucking crack, bro. She is something to look out for, bro. She is someone to look out motherfucking for, bro. A female knockout artist is something very rare. It's something very, 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 very rare. Like, this shit does not come a lot. This shit is relatively new. You know what I'm saying? She is knocking bitches out. Yo, she is one to look out for, bro. I'm really excited to see who they give her next. And like, that's the thing. The women's division, Cyborg was the hot ticket in the women's division. She was like the one. So I'm excited. I don't know. I'm excited to see who else they give her. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some female knockouts. Like, that can really boost the female division. Although I'm putting my down, that can really boost the female division, yo. Like, that shit is like very exciting for me. You know what I'm saying? I've been peeped Amanda Nunes. I was like, yo, the UFC is not promoting Amanda like they should, yo. Like, yo, she is a bad bitch. Like, she's knocking bitches out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to she not getting the credit that she motherfucking deserves. You know what I'm saying? But that's what anything though. You know what I'm saying? They don't see you till they see you. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, man, that shit is something that I'm really excited. I was like really shocked. Like, Cyborg got knocked out in the first round. Like, what the fuck? And I watched the fight, and I was like, yo, Cyborg's getting fucked up. I was like, this is something. I was like a computer on the fritz. I was like, watching Cyborg get fucked up. I was like, what? Like, I was like adjusting the shit. I was like, yo, Amanda is putting a motherfucking pause on that bitch. But anyway, like yo, like Amanda could fuck Amanda is a motherfucking beast, and like I'm very excited for her. She did her motherfucking thing. I'm very happy for her, man. Happy for John. I just want to talk about those 2 fights, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in with your boy, the host with the motherfucking most, SpokenGhost. Thank you for tuning in to Mighty Nice Podcast, episode number 9. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Oh yeah, before I get out of here, I just want to talk about DC relinquished his Daniel Cormier relinquished the heavyweight title that he beat Stipe with. And I think I'm gonna touch on this in the next podcast a little bit more. But my theory is that he didn't want to let John get it that easy, because last time him and John fought, it was not even a question. But I'm gonna save that for next. I'm gonna save that for the next podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for checking in with the boy SpokenGhost, the host of the motherfucking most, and My Nice Podcast episode 9. And we're out this bitch. You dig? Peace.